So, the first question that we have, and this one, this one question, I'm glad we're starting it off with this one, because this is the question which led to the idea of actually doing this podcast to begin with. We were on a call the other night, and this question came up, and we were debating this for a little bit until we stopped. But there's more discussion to be had with this. So, at what point does bread become toast?
Okay. You specifically asked me this one because I was the one that had some things to say about this. Okay, so tell us your opinion first, because I believe that's going to be the one that most people will find normal.
Okay, right. I mean, I'm not sure, but it's like it's difficult to really tell. My perspective of when bread becomes toast would be when it starts to get crispy. Just overall, when the bread starts to get crispy, that's when it becomes toast.
Well, when is that? How can you measure that?
In crispiness.
That's not very scientific.
Well, what's your perspective then, Ryan?
Well, my perspective is, and you know this very well. You see, a toaster's purpose is to toast, right? You put the bread in, and you take it out, and you have your toast. Until you take it out, it's not toast yet. It's bread in the process of toasting. Does that make any sense?
Somewhat.
Yeah. So, unless you take the bread out, it's not toast yet. It's still toasting. It's only when you take it out that it becomes toast. Obviously, like, you can't just take it out while it's still, like, basically bread. That's still bread. But when you take it out and it's crispy, like you said, it's toast.
Okay, so your perspective, you're putting bread in the toaster, that's still bread.
Yes.
When you take that toasted bread out of the toaster, that's when it becomes toast, in your perspective.
Yes, that is when it becomes toast. It's a social construct.
Okay, so what if you have that crispy toast and you put it back in the toaster? Does that become bread again?
It doesn't become bread again, it's still toast.
So when you take that bread out of the toaster for the first time, that's what makes it permanently toast.
Yes, it's permanently toast until you eat it. When you eat it, it stops becoming toast. It becomes gross.
So I guess it is true that all toasters toast.
Yeah, no, it is not. It is not all toasters toast. Bread, Mario, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're putting it back in the toaster and it is toast, all toasters toast.
No, that is a... I can't believe I'm going to the... So, according to philosophy, you can have a thing to have a function and not do, like, not all of those things have that function. I explained that very badly. You see, all Pikachu are Pokemon, but not all Pokemon are Pikachu. It's that same thing.
So all toasters toast bread, but not all toasters toast. Not all of them.
Exactly.
So what kind of toasters can toast?
No, they all can toast, but that's not their purpose. That's not what they do.
So all toasters toast.
No, not all of them. If you don't make a toaster toast, then it doesn't toast. They all can toast, just like my TV has the potential to be broken into fucking 50 million glass shards. But that's not its function. Until I do it, it doesn't do that.
Okay. I never knew you thought so strongly about toast becoming toast.
I have very strong opinions about toast. Almost as much as I have about piss.
He's just drunk out of a yellow bottle. Okay. Okay, so this whole toast thing, there is someone that we know who likes toast. Actually, no, they don't like toast. So someone like them, if they had put bread in the toaster for a very, very short amount of time, it's still very white, it's not even the slightest bit crispy, and they take it out, is that toast, or is it still bread?
Well, you see, I don't like that line of thinking.
But is that toast? Because by your definition, you've taken it out of the toaster.
Okay, so, no, it is not toast yet. It's not crispy.
Okay, so how crispy does bread need to get for you to then say that yes, that's toast.
Actually, I have a standard for this. So if you can touch the toast or bread, it depends on what it is, and if it's like very solid, it's not even a little bit like, I don't know how to explain it. Like if it's not squishy, it's not toast. No, if it's squishy, then it's not toast. It's still bread. It's when it's very solid and rigid. That's when it's toast.
Okay, so my definition, well, not my definition, my requirements for it becoming toast is when it gets crispy. So for you, it's just how hard it is.
Yes, and you have to take it out of the toaster first, because if you over toast it, that's not toast. That's just carbon.
So we have similar thoughts then.
I guess.
Because I said crispy. Okay, see, we're not that far apart.
I guess.
So all toasters toast.
No, I already explained this.
Because you can put the toast back in the toaster, and you are.
Well, you can put a fork in the toaster. They don't toast forks, do they?
I mean, they can. It's not recommended, but.
Like, I've ever watched a toast commercial, and they say you can also toast a piece of paper. Like, yeah, it can do that. It shouldn't. You shouldn't do that though. Because you put toast back in the toaster, it's gonna come out burnt. That's not toast. That's carbon, like I said.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say you only put it back in for a few seconds.
Well, you're just wasting energy. It's a waste of energy.
Okay, well, I would say move on to the next
What
question,
do you
but it
think?
seems... What do you
Leave your
think?
opinion in the comments!
Oh, God.